What's up guys, today I've got my hands on the Buzz TV X5 AI. Now this is a brand new TV box running full Android 11. It's designed to take advantage of internet TV with a unique user interface and comes with a brand new remote control, the BT400. Now first of all, let's quickly run through the specs. Now this box is powered by the S905X4, which is a quad-core chipset and is combined with the Mali G31. You've got 4 gigs of LPDDR4 RAM, and this is available in the choice of 64 gigs or 128 gigs, and I actually have the 128 model right here. You've got dual dynamic external Wi-Fi antennas. This supports Bluetooth version 5.0. You've got a gigabit LAN. This is running full Android version 11. This supports HDMI 2.1 with CEC and supports 4K HDR at 60 FPS. And inside the box, you will find a USB power brick, but you also get attachments for different countries. So we've got UK, Europe, US and Canada, etc. This comes with a USB/DC power cable. HDMI cable is also included. You're getting 2 AAAs included in the box, and that's going to be for the remote control. So this is the new BT400 remote control, and you can see it's a full featured remote control, and the remote is quite feature packed with backlights and more. Last but not least, the Buzz TV X5 AI. So box design is unique and it's made completely from metal, top, bottom and sides. Loving that design on the top with the Buzz TV logo and the chrome finish. On the front you've got your IR port and power indicator. On the side we've got micro SD card slot, USB 3 and USB 2 port. On the back we've got an AV port, gigabit LAN, HDMI 2.1, optical out and your power socket. And you can see your 2 dual dynamic external Wi-Fi antennas. On this side there is nothing, and that brings us back to the front, and this is what the bottom of the box looks like. So without any further ado, I'm going to get this all hooked up to my TV and capture card, and we are going to find out exactly how good this brand new box really is. And I also can't wait to check out this remote control. I'll be right back. So first of all, I ran a boot up speed test, and this TV box took 38 seconds to fully load the home screen from a cold start. And here is the home screen. It's full Android 11, giving you an almost Android TV style look. Top right you have your settings icon, date and local weather. If you just highlight over the settings icon, it brings up a pop-up menu giving you access to some of the main system settings. Thereafter, first row of icons is all to do with your live TV. So once you log in from settings, you'll have access to your live TV, your VOD, PVR and EPG guide. Next row you have your app drawer to access all your apps and an app store shortcut, and then you have the option to add your own favorites by hitting the plus sign and selecting all your favorite apps, and then they will appear in this row. Last row of icons actually looks like all of your system apps in one line. Now if we head over to the main system settings, go to device preferences and check out the system storage info, you will see that this box has 115 gigs free from 128. And if we have a quick look in about, it actually shows the box is running Android TV OS version 11, but here you can also see the kernel and build number for those who need to see it. Now let's quickly go over some of these options and features. So under display you will see resolution and screen positioning, and here are your HDMI CEC settings. You have power key definition, which allows you to decide what the power button does. You also have some picture settings that you can play around with, and for some strange reason you actually have keystone correction in the TV box, and when you click it, it of course does nothing. And under Buzz TV Utilities you will find your system update. We also have home screens where you can switch to some of the previous Buzz TV home screens or just leave it on the latest Buzz TV Modern, which you can see here. You can also edit your local weather settings. You have a section for remote control, which includes software updates and the ability to switch the backlight on or off. And under volume control you can force a maximum volume if you want to. And from the main home screen, if you go to settings and select server settings, this is where you would log into your internet TV, and you can see all the options there in front of you. Now let's have a look at the complete system apps. Here are all the apps available on this box as standard. I have not installed anything yet. These are your default apps, and you've got quite a few to get you started, including YouTube, Prime, Disney. You've got Aptoide TV and the Google Play Store. but for some strange reason we have the Android TV version of the Play Store. So this is the limited app store with all the apps optimized especially for Android TV. So that means Netflix is not available from the Play Store amongst many other useful apps. So I guess that's why they included the Aptoide TV store as well, which is a third-party app store. So you can download some of those missing apps like Netflix from Aptoide TV, and the option to sideload is always there. So yes, you can sideload your apps as well as usual. BT400 remote control does support firmware updates, and you can also customize the colored keys on the remote control to open specific apps. So for example, I can set the red button to open up YouTube, and the green button could open up the Google Play Store, and so on and so forth. So you can basically customize all 4 colored keys to open up any app you like. Now I'm going to play some 4K video samples from a USB drive, and I'll be doing this with the VLC player that I just downloaded from the Play Store. So let's begin with the high bitrate Jellyfish demo. That's a 160 megabits per second file. And as you can see, it's doing a decent job, no issues here. So I also tested out the 180 megabits per second file, and that is also playing back fine with no issues. So then the real challenge, 400 megabits per second Jellyfish demo, and it started okay to begin with, and then a few seconds later it just froze. So that should give you an idea about high bitrate 4K videos from USB drive. Now here are a few 4K 60 demos with HDR. Alright, so now it's time for some YouTube streaming. This is the 4K Costa Rica demo, and we are streaming 4K 60 with HDR.
I just want to say that was very, very impressive what you did back there.
It's just my first bad guy.
Powerful performance with a very powerful character.
In the multiverse, there are alternate versions of everyone.
Off to save the world, are we?
Strange. Don't cast that spell. It's too dangerous. Fine. I won't.
Okay, so let's talk about Netflix. Netflix supports a maximum streaming resolution of 540p. So Netflix HD is not supported. Also, you need to connect a mouse in order to navigate this version of Netflix. The standard remote control will not work. And in case you're wondering, Amazon Prime Video also supports SD quality streaming max, but Disney Plus will of course give you HD streaming as usual. Alright, time for a very basic gaming test, starting off with Beach Buggy Racing. For you advanced users, DRM info actually shows Google Widevine level 1, and here is CPU Z where you can check out the clock speeds. You can see we are running the Mali G31, and this box is running Android 11 and does not come rooted as standard. In the Wi-Fi speed test, we achieved download speeds of 62 and upload speeds of 18 megabits per second. And this is typically the top speeds we achieve in our office. And here are the results for the internal disk speeds. We achieved 143 read and 109 megabytes per second write speeds. So that brings us to our benchmarks, beginning with Geekbench multi-core score of 2456 and single core score of 880. And in the Antutu benchmark test, we achieved 99K. So let's see how this compares with the others. So here is my top Android TV box chart for 2022, allowing you to compare the specs and prices of all the latest boxes. So the ranking is based on Antutu benchmark performance scores, but higher benchmarks does not necessarily mean it's a good box. Therefore, I have still added a color-coded rating system so you can see exactly how each box ranks from a rating out of 5. So as you can see, the new Buzz TV X5 AI has taken position 10 on this chart with a benchmark score of 99K, and I've given this box a rating of 4.5 out of 5. So there you have it, guys. That was the new Buzz TV X5 AI. And here are my thoughts. So you're getting a great build quality, lots of customization options, the performance is very good, UI is clean and fast, and you're getting a solid Wi-Fi connection thanks to the dual antennas, and of course the gigabit LAN is a nice bonus to have. This box supports true 4K streaming in YouTube and other third-party apps like Internet TV and Live VOD, etc. However, it's not licensed for Netflix 4K, even though this box has the Widevine Level 1 certification. The other two caveats are not really deal breakers, but I felt the need to mention there is no navigation bar or drop-down menu from the top, and you don't have any Miracast supported natively. Now, all of that being said, Buzz TV is known for their software and their UI for Internet TV. If you already have a package, you can easily sign in, and the back end of the software will integrate your subscription into the OS, and it will give you a very nice, smooth Internet TV streaming experience with lots of shortcuts and tweaks and features, along with EPG guide and lots more. So Buzz TV are known for this software, and this is the reason you would be considering their box. And before I sign out, I do want to add, this is one of their more affordable boxes. So usually their TV boxes are much more expensive than this. So if you consider all the specs that you're getting, the all metal design, the dual antenna, AV1 codec, the fast UI with Android 11, and the impressive remote control that this comes with, then this is a pretty damn good TV box for the money. That's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.